going to do a little drawing after John William Waterhouse. I think it's a sea nymph or something. And as usual, I start with the eye. And it's just a quick sketch, so. But also in this quick sketch I want shadow and light. Getting that outline more or less here. Her chin. There is some shadow here, but a large part of her face is lighted. And I'm going to zoom out a little so you can see the whole of it a little better. I'm not really going to draw that arm, I think, or maybe a suggestion. I think the nose is a bit off. So now I have the main structure, I think. Well, here. Now I'm adding some shadow here and there. Trying to get a dark area here, so the face appears light in contrast to that darkness. Form of her mouth. So I started with a very sketchy base, so to speak, and I try to get it better defined as I go along. So you can start by getting all kinds of delineations right, the lines of the drawing, but you can also start by putting hatches and forms here and there, and as you go along you can correct them or work them out better. That's what I do in this drawing. And it's a different approach. Now I want to do something about tonal values within the lit area. And this here and here, those are the lightest areas. So everything else, this here is light too, but everything else needs to be a little bit darker than this, for example. So I add a very light hatching here, making it slightly darker. And here it needs some roundness here. Now I'm looking to what extent I'm going to draw this. I want to do something about the composition. It needs something here. And a little more here. So it's not only a face on the paper, but it's also, let's say, a composition of dark and light on the paper as well. So I'm trying to get that in a certain design, which makes it look nicely as a composition as well. If you would view it as an abstract composition, it must be nice as well. I think the forehead is now too large in my drawing. trying to make this darker, but I think that the other paper I'm using in other drawings with this linen-like structure gives me the chance to make it darker than this paper for some reason. I think so, but I'm not really sure. So, go over several areas. And as I go along, I think the drawing gets better. And when I started hatching here, I don't want to stop. I didn't want to stop this hatching that I just made here, for example. I wanted to extend it to that part of the face. Sometimes you stop, of course, somewhere, but sometimes you want to extend it to cover the whole area as a sort of veil of hatchings. And then you can vary the pressure that you put on the pencil while you are adding that hatching, so it doesn't become too dominant or something. I mean, when you start here, maybe you want it less dark here, so you can vary the pressure on your pencil for that. And now I'm adding more subtle hatchings or tonal values, trying to get this face a bit like this one. And it's a consideration to what extent you want to smooth things out, or whether you want to keep it forceful with bold hatching strokes of the graphite pencil and so on. So that's something to consider while you are drawing or while you are working towards some sort of end result. Starting to look now for areas to work on. Needed a little accentuation here. Maybe I did overdo it a little now. I'm not sure. I want to get her mouth a bit more convincing. And this is her nose. And this paper I use is color copy paper, which is coated with something, so you can put more pressure on this paper. You can do more with it without breaking it. If I would make this drawing on regular printer paper that you would use for regular prints, it would have broken here, I think. I wouldn't be able to make this drawing in such a way. You could use, maybe 200 grams paper or something, but this has a special coating, so I'm going to look up which paper I actually bought and put it in the description somewhere. And I'm working now towards a moment that I will stop with this drawing, because I'm approaching a phase in which I think I don't add much to it which improves it. So I'm still drawing, but I'm not. Oh, I don't think that it's actually getting much better. And when you start to think that, then it's time to look for the way out. Is her chin too large? I think so. I think I leave it at this. So thank you for your attention.